subscribe, please. Just click that watermark that's throughout the video on the bottom right. Welcome to Fastang 444. Previous game I was in, which I won, finished in this area. This is southwest of Guanajuato. I call this the Bat's Head because look at the road shapes. They're like a bat's head. I do not see or hear drops, so I'll move not far away over here. And hopefully I find something here. I do not see anything immediately nearby. Let's head over this direction and see if on the other side of this little hill, across the dry stream, there are any drops over this direction. And I am not seeing anything. I'm seeing cars on the mini-map, so maybe if there were drops there, they already had taken them. So I'm going to head this direction. I don't need to head the direction that other drivers are at that have taken car drops. So let's go back over kind of that direction of that Bat's Head where I started, where there wasn't anything, and maybe I'll just duck into Guanajuato and stay on the perimeter of where the next arena will be. Once it shrinks, maybe some drops will appear over here. And I have to use a bit of caution because there's people this direction. Alright. So far I think I'm okay. Yeah, they're farther into the city. Once I get about here, I realize they may be coming right at me, so I'm going to get out of the city, head over this direction, and sometimes there's some drops up this way. There's actually a location you can set as your home. Kind of looks like a castle. I think it's actually called that, Castilla something or another. Farther to the right. Let's hop on this road and take this over. Sometimes there's some drops over this way. I'm not seeing anything. I'm really striking out here, so it's okay. I've had some good games that start out this way. I see how you could be tempted to just leave the game and start another game, but just because it doesn't start out well doesn't mean it's not going to finish well. So, a bit of patience sometimes. Where am I here? Okay, the Bat's Head is over to the left. Two cars right here. It almost looks like the one is chasing the other. Then they thought about chasing me. But this drop just appeared. They were not near it when it appeared, so I will go over here and take it. What is it? Come on. Need something good. Okay, it's a level 2 Volkswagen Golf R. It's actually a good car. I'll take it. It's quicker than what I have. Now let's head over towards these other drops. Okay, there's a lot of cars already over there. Can I get to that before someone else? I think I can. Porsche 911, level 2. What I have is faster. Let's see if I can get over to this car. There's someone chasing me. I'm not sure what they're in. Let's see if I can take this. Oh, they engaged in a head-to-head, but they were on the other side of the house when they did that, so now they had to get between the houses and then start heading over this direction. So I have a definite jump on them. Should be able to beat them, actually. If I could get a clean run through here and get into a really high level 3. I actually dislike getting into these head-to-heads and low-level cars because you have to get into so many head-to-heads to get into a high-level car, where just finding a drop, like right there's a level 4. I would have been in a level 4 had I been able to drive around and get to that drop, but that's okay. Sometimes these head-to-heads lead you to things that are unexpected and wind up working out really well, so I'm okay with this. Let's see what I wind up in here. Oh, they quit right before I got to the finish, and you know what, I'm okay with that. They knew they weren't going to win. They didn't rage quit at the beginning. And I could see someone chasing me, so I know the moment I get into this, I'm most likely going to be in a head-to-head like that. And they were heading away when they engaged in the head-to-head. I was making a turn, so I have a bit of a jump on them, but they have a faster vehicle. That's a level 7 Bronco. So I'm going to need a perfectly clean run through the lava field here. I need to focus. And it's dark, so it's harder to see the lava sometimes until you're right on top of it. But I can see this intersection ahead. I want to be really close to this intersection. I'll pause this and set this up. So they have the faster vehicle. I can hear them coming. We're both heading at the same intersection. I'm not sure if they were trying to ram me or that was just incidental. Either way, I just did a roll 360, landed on my wheels, and as you can see, they just kept tumbling. So, wow. I got it. Yes. Wow. Okay, that was much better than finding a level 4 drop for sure. So I went from a level 3 Porsche Macan into a level 7 Bronco. Wow, that's great. I'll pause this here. I believe the final arena will be Arena 11, and I'll insert a map of where that area is. These are maps that I've made, and they will help you with your exit time. So these are the 3 arenas in this area, 11, 12, and 13. And as I mentioned, the final arena for this game will be Arena 11, and I will add a link at the end of the video helping you with your exit times for these 3 arenas. Go and look at this drop, but I am going to circle in a counterclockwise direction where this next arena will be. There's a whole minute before this next arena starts to shrink, and there are a few drops over here, so I'll look at them. Just the outside chance there is a high level drop, and that eliminates me having to engage in any more head-to-heads. But I really need to get into a head-to-head here. That's a level 2, and I don't see any other drops over there. So there's one over this direction, and this actually works well because now I am heading the direction a head-to-head would lead. So if I get someone that just finished a head-to-head, I can engage in a head-to-head with them. Let's see how this works here. I think this gamertag Flex, who just got into a Brocky, has been very aggressive in engaging in head-to-heads.
Arena shrinking.
Look at these drops here, but I'm going to freeze this. There's a car that comes into view on the left, and they are very jerky on the mini-map. I'm concerned they are using a speed boost mod. And they're in a level 9, but watch the mini-map, how their car jerks around on the mini-map. So it doesn't look like they were using a speed boost mod because they would have passed me and beat me right through here. So I don't know what was going on with their car jumping around on the minimap. Right here I'm concerned that that Brocky, which is that Flex gamer tag, is chasing me, going to engage in a head-to-head with me and take me out. So I am going to immediately turn around. There they are there. I slowed that down. That was pretty wild. I've not seen that before while I was leveling up. So they engaged in a head-to-head with someone else. And here comes a level 9 Fiesta heading the wrong direction or sideways from where the head-to-head will lead. So I need to get a clean run through here and I can get into a level 10. Let's see, where am I at? Okay, the area coming up is the shaped like a thumbs up fist. I have to get on this road and avoid the thumb area where there are buildings, just narrowly missing those. Wow, this is great. I'm in a level 10. Yes! I thought about declining this Lamborghini so I could stay on the move. I see this car on the mini-map that looks like they may be trying to chase me. So I'll go over to the left here, and they continue on that line over that direction. And now there's a car right here on the road right behind me that is chasing me. And so I'm going over into the trees. I'll let my car go opaque on the mini-map for a second. I shouldn't have moved. I should have stayed there, but this car was coming. They're coming after me. All right, I need to duck into the trees real quick here before they get me. All right, they just narrowly missed engaging in a head-to-head. That was close. Okay, let's go over here. They're definitely going after the other vehicle. I think that was that gamertag Flex that just keeps beating everybody. I'm sure they were hoping to have a 0-car final showdown, beat everybody before the final showdown with how skilled they are at head-to-heads in this area. They definitely got into a head-to-head. You see how close their cars are on the mini-map, and they should pop up here real soon. Yep, they beat them. So this is a 2-car final showdown. Wow. This is the point I like to leave from for this final showdown. I actually should be directed farther to the right here, south.
Complete. Get ready for the final showdown! Final showdown begins in 30 seconds!
I'll open up the map. They're just trying the dirty tactic of trying to ram me, and then they come back and try and do the same. I'll insert these maps showing you where I'm at in the exit times. First, this one, you can see that bend in the road. I like to be just kind of the eastern side of that bend in the road, directed towards the intersection. This is Arena 11. The range of time to leave is 12 to 14 seconds. I will leave it 14 seconds. And after I exit and the finish point appears, then I will go in that direction accordingly. It's most common that you would head across a bridge that crosses the river and towards the tunnels across the suspension bridge. Will be late on my exit after their antics.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
This finish looks like it is the you only live once jump off the suspension bridge. I'll open up the map in the straightaway on this bridge here and confirm that. This is the YOLO jump off the suspension bridge. Most likely they will take a more direct route through all the trees. I like using the side of this hill for a bank turn. I'll go to the right here. The point that I'm looking for is it'll come into view a building there. I want to be just left of that. Slow down when I go through these trees. Slowing down helps make this sharp left turn to start heading through the tunnel. As I go through the tunnel, I want to be on the far left edge of this and angle right just before this port that's on the bridge. That's as close to perfect as I've been on that jump, but they are doing an amazing job getting through the trees. And then they hit a tree. I got this. Yes!
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
I think the word epic gets tossed around too much, but in this case, this is epic. Here's where they wind up passing me, and I really thought I lost the game.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
I'll add that link that'll be on the top right to help with your exit times as promised. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click that link on the bottom right.